Kobe Bryant woke up at 4 a.m. every single day. You hit snooze 3 times this morning. He practiced until his hands bled. You quit when things get uncomfortable. He turned himself into a legend. You're still waiting to feel motivated. What separated him from everyone else? It wasn't talent. Most NBA players are talented. It wasn't genetics. He wasn't the tallest, the fastest, or the strongest. It was something darker, something most people are terrified of. It was obsession. And in the next 20 minutes, I'll show you why your balanced approach is exactly what's keeping you average. Let me paint a picture you know all too well. You set big goals. You make ambitious plans. You tell yourself, this time will be different. Monday morning arrives. Your alarm goes off at 6 a.m. You think, just 5 more minutes. I'll start tomorrow. I need my rest. Balance is important. You hit snooze, and then you hit it again, and again. By the time you actually get up, your competitor has already finished their workout. But it's not just mornings, is it? You start a project with enthusiasm. Day 1, you're fired up. Day 2, still motivated. Day 3, the excitement starts to fade. By day 7, you've found 17 reasons why it's okay to take a break. I'll work on it when I have more time. I need to learn more first. I should wait until conditions are perfect. Meanwhile, someone else is putting in the work. Someone else is staying late. Someone else is choosing discomfort, while you choose comfort. Here's what you tell yourself. I'm being realistic. I'm being balanced. Obsession is unhealthy. And you're right, obsession is unhealthy. But you know what else is unhealthy? Mediocrity. Unfulfilled potential. Living your entire life wondering, what if? Research shows that the average person quits a goal within 19 days. 19 days! Not because they can't do it. Not because they lack ability. But because they lack something else entirely. They lack the willingness to be uncomfortable for extended periods of time. See, most people have what I call burst motivation. They can go hard for a few days, maybe a week. But the moment the initial excitement fades, the moment it starts to hurt, they tap out. They return to comfort, to normal, to average. And then they watch from the sidelines as someone else achieves what they wanted. Someone who didn't quit. Someone like Kobe Bryant. So what did he understand about success that you don't? The answer is something psychologists call the threshold principle. And it's the reason most people never reach their potential. Here's how your brain works. Everything you do has a discomfort threshold. A point where your brain says, okay, this is getting hard. Time to stop. For most people, that threshold is low. They hit resistance and they quit. They feel pain and they retreat. They face boredom and they distract themselves. But here's what elite performers understand. Success doesn't happen at the threshold. It happens beyond it. The magic isn't in the work you do when you feel like it. It's in the work you do when every cell in your body is screaming at you to stop. Let me explain the neuroscience. When you push through discomfort, your brain releases a cocktail of chemicals: dopamine, norepinephrine, endorphins. Not during the struggle, but after. This is why hard work becomes addictive for elite performers. They've associated pushing past their limits with the reward that comes after. But most people never get there. They quit before the payoff. So their brain never learns to crave the struggle. Instead, their brain learns discomfort equals bad. Avoid at all costs. And so they build a life around comfort, around ease, around staying where it's safe. Here's the brutal truth. Your body is designed to conserve energy. It's designed to seek pleasure and avoid pain. This kept your ancestors alive. But in the modern world, this same instinct keeps you mediocre. Because the things worth doing are almost always uncomfortable. Building a business? Uncomfortable. Getting in shape? Uncomfortable. Mastering a skill? Uncomfortable. Becoming great at anything? Deeply, persistently uncomfortable. Most people live their entire lives inside what's called the comfort zone. They take jobs that don't challenge them. They pursue goals that don't scare them. They date people who don't push them. They choose the path of least resistance, and then they wonder why they're not growing. But there's a level beyond this, a level most people never even consider. It's called obsessive excellence. This is where you don't just tolerate discomfort. You seek it out. You crave it. You understand that comfort is your enemy and discomfort is your training ground. This is where Kobe lived. Not occasionally, not when he felt like it. Every single day. For 20 years. Now here's what stops you. Your brain has a voice. Psychologists call it the inner critic or resistance. It's the voice that says, "This is too hard. You're not good enough. Take a break, you deserve it. Why are you pushing so hard? No one else is." This voice is loud. It's persistent. It's convincing. And for most people, this voice wins. They listen to it. They obey it. They let it define their limits. But elite performers, they hear the same voice, the exact same doubts, the exact same resistance. The difference? They've learned to ignore it, or better yet, they've learned to use it as fuel. When the voice says stop, they hear keep going. When the voice says this is impossible, they hear this is where I separate myself. This is the threshold principle. The moment you want to quit is the moment you're about to break through. The moment it hurts the most is the moment growth is happening. The moment you think you can't go further is the moment that defines whether you'll be average or elite. Most people quit right before the breakthrough. They were so close, but they'll never know because they stopped one rep too early. One day too soon. One attempt before success. Kobe understood this better than almost anyone who ever lived. Let me show you exactly how. Kobe Bryant, born 1978, son of a professional basketball player. From age 3, he had a basketball in his hands. But here's what most people don't know. Kobe wasn't naturally the best. In high school, he was good. Very good. But there were other players who were considered more talented, more naturally gifted. He was drafted 13th in the 1996 NBA draft. 13th. That means 12 teams looked at him and said, "Not good enough." Most people would have been satisfied just making the NBA. Most would have been happy with a decent career. Not Kobe. The stories about his work ethic sound like myths, but they're all documented. They're all true. His trainer later revealed, Kobe would show up to the gym at 4 a.m. Not 6 a.m., not 5 a.m., 4 in the morning. While other players were sleeping, Kobe was shooting 800 to 1,000 shots before breakfast. He would practice free throws until his hands bled, then keep shooting with bandaged fingers. His teammates would arrive at 9 a.m. for practice, and Kobe had already been training for 5 hours. 5 hours. Before the official practice even began. And then he'd practice with the team. And then he'd stay after for another 2 to 3 hours. Doing what? The same moves. Over and over. Thousands of repetitions. One of his coaches told a story. During the 2012 Olympics, Team USA was staying in a hotel. The coach got a call at 4:30 a.m. Kobe wanted to train. Right now? The coach asked. Yes, right now. The coach met him at the gym. They trained from 4:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. The coach went back to sleep. Later that day, the team had practice. The coach saw Kobe and asked, "Did you get any more sleep?" Kobe looked at him confused. "Why would I sleep? I came back to the gym at 6 a.m. and kept training." He had trained for another 4 hours. That's 10 hours of training. In one day. While on the Olympic team. While already one of the best in the world. But it wasn't just the hours. It was the intensity. Kobe didn't practice casually. He didn't go through the motions. Every single shot was taken with game-level focus. Every drill was executed with perfection as the standard. He wasn't training to get better. He was training to be perfect. And when he fell short of perfect, he was furious. With himself. Only himself. His teammates said he was brutal. Not to them, to himself. He demanded more from himself than any coach ever could. He called it the Mamba mentality. What is Mamba mentality? It's the obsessive pursuit of excellence with no regard for comfort, convenience, or what anyone else thinks. It's waking up when your body begs for more sleep. It's training when your muscles scream for rest. It's shooting when your hands are bleeding. It's studying film when everyone else is celebrating. In his 20-year career, Kobe won 5 NBA championships, made 18 All-Star teams, scored 81 points in a single game, second highest in NBA history, finished with 33,643 career points, won 2 Olympic gold medals, was named one of the 75 greatest players in NBA history. But here's the thing that's even more impressive. He did all of this with a completely torn Achilles tendon in 2013. The doctors said his career was over. At age 34, with that injury, no one comes back. Kobe heard impossible and got to work. He spent 8 months in rehabilitation. Not normal rehab, Kobe-level rehab. 6 to 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. His physical therapist said, "I've never seen anyone work this hard at recovery." Most people do the minimum. Kobe did triple the maximum. He came back. At age 36, after an injury that ends most careers, he played 2 more seasons. Why? Because quitting wasn't in his vocabulary. After he retired, reporters asked him, "What's your secret? How did you do it?" He said something that perfectly captures the threshold principle. "I don't want to be the next Michael Jordan. I only want to be Kobe Bryant. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to be the best version of that." Then he added, "Most people give up right before they're about to succeed. They quit on the 1-yard line. They give up at the last minute of the game, 1 foot from a winning touchdown. I see it all the time. All the time. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. That's the difference. Excuses versus execution. Comfort versus commitment. Average versus obsessed. Kobe chose obsession. Every single day for 20 years. And he became one of the greatest to ever play the game. Not because he was born special, but because he was willing to do what others wouldn't. So how do you actually apply this? How do you go from someone who quits when it's hard to someone who thrives in discomfort? Here's your action plan. Step 1. Find your one thing. Not 5 things, not 3 things. 1. What is the one goal that, if you achieved it, would change everything? For Kobe, it was basketball. Singular focus, total obsession. Most people fail because they dilute their energy across too many goals. Step 2. Define your 4 a.m. Kobe's 4 a.m. training is legendary. But here's what matters. It wasn't about the time. It was about the commitment. What's your 4 a.m.? What's the thing you're willing to do that others won't? Maybe it's working on your business every night from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Training every morning before your kids wake up. Practicing your skill for 2 hours daily, no matter what. Define the specific sacrifice. Not, "I'll try harder." That's vague and meaningless. But I will do X every single day for Y amount of time, regardless of how I feel. Step 3. Track your threshold moments. This is critical. Most people don't even notice when they quit. Starting today, pay attention to the moment when you want to stop. You're working out. It's rep 8. You planned 10. Your muscles burn. You think, that's enough. That's the threshold moment. Here's the rule. When you hit that moment, you don't stop. You push for one more rep, one more hour, one more attempt. Not because you feel like it, but because that's where growth lives. Do this every single day for 30 days, and your threshold will move. What felt impossible will become normal. What felt unbearable will become your baseline. Step 4. Build your anti-quit system. Motivation is trash. It's unreliable. It disappears when you need it most. You need systems that work when motivation fails. Step 5. Embrace the suck. This is the mindset shift that changes everything. Stop trying to make the journey comfortable. It won't be. Stop waiting to feel like it. You won't. Stop looking for hacks and shortcuts. They don't exist. Instead, decide right now, I'm going to be uncomfortable for the next 90 days. And I'm going to be okay with that. When it hurts, you don't ask, how do I make this easier? You ask, how do I get stronger so this becomes my normal? That's the shift. The moment you want to quit is the moment you're about to break through. Don't quit on the 1-yard line. If this changed how you think about what's possible, subscribe to Why for more psychology-backed breakdowns. Next week, why Steve Jobs created magic, and you follow rules. The reality distortion field explained. See you then.